Nikola Tesla, the man who saw the future. In the dark silence of a stormy night, a flash of lightning split the sky, and a baby was born. The midwife called it a bad omen, but his mother whispered, "No, this child will be the child of light." That child was Nikola Tesla. Born in a small village in modern-day Croatia in 1856, Tesla grew up surrounded by thunder, invention, and imagination. His mother was a self-taught inventor. She created simple machines at home. His father was a priest who wanted him to follow the church. But young Nikola saw the world differently. He saw light where others saw darkness. He saw energy flowing through the air, and he believed one day he could make the entire world glow. As a child, Tesla suffered from strange visions. He could see flashes of light in his mind. He could imagine entire machines before he built them, every screw, every wire, perfectly designed in his thoughts. People thought he was mad, but he wasn't. He was ahead of his time. Tesla studied engineering and physics, but he hated doing things the way everyone else did. He wanted to change everything. When he read about electricity, he saw a future no one could imagine. A world powered not by coal or oil, but by invisible waves of energy. In 1884, with just 4 cents in his pocket, Tesla boarded a ship to America. He carried nothing but a letter of recommendation and a heart full of dreams. New York City was alive with energy, but dangerous, dirty, and loud. Electricity was still new, and the city's power came from Thomas Edison, the great inventor of the light bulb. Edison was already famous. Tesla was a stranger. When the two men met, Edison saw Tesla's brilliance, but he also saw a rival. Tesla told him, "Your direct current system is good, but I can make it better with alternating current." Edison laughed. He called Tesla's idea impractical. He even said it was dangerous. But Tesla knew he was right. He quit Edison's company and started from nothing. No money, no investors, just faith and a dream. At night, Tesla worked in small labs, building his motors with his own hands. He lived in poverty, barely eating, sleeping on the floor. But one day, his breakthrough came, the alternating current motor, a design that could send electricity over long distances without losing power. He took his idea to businessmen, but most laughed him out of the room, until one man listened, George Westinghouse. Westinghouse believed in Tesla. He bought his patents, and together, they lit up the world. The war of currents had begun. Edison fought to protect his direct current system. Tesla and Westinghouse fought for alternating current. AC Edison tried to destroy Tesla's reputation. He spread lies, saying AC was deadly. He even electrocuted animals in public to prove his point. But Tesla stayed silent. He believed truth would shine brighter than fear, and he was right. When the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago was announced, Tesla and Westinghouse won the contract, tow-lighted entirely with AC power. That night, as the crowd counted down, the switch was pulled, and the entire fair exploded in light. Over 200,000 lamps glowed across the sky. People gasped. Children screamed with joy. It was the birth of a new age. Tesla's dream had come true. Electricity was no longer a luxury. It was life. But Tesla didn't stop there. While others celebrated, he looked to the stars. He said, "One day, mankind will send messages through the air, without wires." People laughed again. But in his lab, Tesla began experimenting with radio waves. He built coils, towers, and strange machines that glowed with blue fire. He was trying to create something no one believed possible: wireless power. In 1899, Tesla moved to Colorado Springs. There, he built his largest coil ever. It stood 50 feet tall and could generate millions of volts. At night, villagers saw lightning strike from his lab into the clouds. He created bolts that stretched over 40 meters long. He even claimed he had received signals from outer space. When asked what they were, he simply said, "Intelligent beings from another world." People thought he was insane. But today, some scientists wonder if Tesla was the first to detect radio waves from deep space. Tesla's final and greatest dream was the Wardenclyffe Tower, a massive structure on Long Island that would send wireless energy across the globe. He believed anyone, anywhere, could power their homes and machines without cables, without limits. Energy should be free, he said. The Earth itself is a conductor. But powerful men disagreed. When financier J.P. Morgan realized Tesla's tower would make electricity free, he withdrew all funding. Without money, Tesla's dream collapsed. The tower was never completed, and the world returned to business as usual. In the years that followed, Tesla's inventions were stolen, his name forgotten, his lab burned to the ground. He lived alone in a small hotel room, feeding pigeons and talking to them as if they were his only friends. He would walk to the park every morning, carrying food for one white pigeon in particular. He said, "I loved that pigeon as a man loves a woman. As long as I had her, my life had meaning." When the pigeon died, Tesla said a light brighter than anything he had ever seen left her body, and he knew his own time was near. On January 7, 1943, Nikola Tesla died alone in his room at the New Yorker hotel. He had no money, no family, no fame, but his ideas would change the world forever. Alternating current, radio, remote control, electric motors, wireless transmission, all born from his mind. He saw what others could not. He believed what others called madness, and he lived for a future he would never see. Today, the world runs on Tesla's current. Every light, every phone, every power line is a whisper of his genius. He once said, "The present is theirs. The future for which I worked is mine." And he was right. Tesla didn't just invent machines. He invented a vision of a world connected by invisible energy, united by light. A man forgotten by history, who became the heartbeat of modern civilization. Nikola Tesla, the man who saw the future.